Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Got a little break in the weather here, so I'm going to do a little walkabout and check on the progress of stuff. My blueberry bush is going to have a ton of blueberries on it this year. I think I'm going to have to net it this year so the birds don't get them all. What I'm really in need of is to check all the grapevines to see what stage they're at. Looks like we got about a 1-inch shoot. That's the biggest one on this vine. A little one back here. What I'm looking for, I need to spray the first spray when I have 4-inch shoots, which, it's about out to there, which is coming really quick. Once they shoot like this, they're off to the races. So we have today and tomorrow are thunderstorms with severe thunderstorms and good amount of rain, which is not good news for grapevines. You want to keep them as dry as possible because they get mildew so easy. So on Monday, which is supposed to be sunny, regardless of anything else, I got to get these sprayed. I do not want my vineyard full of disease this year. Well, the vineyard's right down there. We're going to check that as well. Yeah, and I have buds bursting on this as well, and I can never remember the name of this. I think it's Lakemont. I believe that's what it is. So we'll check the vineyard down there on the way back. The dog just loves this little blue stem. She likes hopping around in it, and she likes a crunchy sound, I guess, because she does the same with leaves. These are the transplants. You can see them all over around there. We've had a couple days of rain, and that has perked them up quite a bit. I'm still not 100% sure what's up with some of this grass growing in here, if that is a different species or if it's the blue stem starting back up this year. I believe it's a different species. Because this is kind of like a garden, I might pluck out some of that stuff in the rest of the area. I'm not going to be able to do that, down in the woods where I got grass growing and all the other places. But up here, I will likely weed. Well, it looks like we have something popping up here. This, I don't know. This could be difficult to get the stuff I want growing here without getting a ton of other stuff. That I'm going to leave. That's native. So is that down there. And there's a little bit over here. These are the transplants I did a couple days ago. They're perking up really well. Yeah, I don't know if this is Prairie smoke that I planted in this patch right here. When you do a mass planting, what you're doing is you're hoping that whatever you're planting gets so thick that it chokes out the weedy type stuff. So it might need a little help here and there to get established. And then wavy hair grass down there. If I go down there, the dog will follow and stomp on them. So I'll just look from here. It doesn't look like it's done much of anything, but it does look okay. This is prairie drop seed that I planted here, and again, it's hard to tell if it's coming up or not. I don't really know what it looks like. I think I have a couple that are coming up in the greenhouse. Out of there! Come on! Yeah, going to check on plantings with a puppy is kind of difficult. All right, little girl, let's go. Let's get out of here. Too tempting. Come on, baby. Let's go look. These are my wife's bluebells. They like a good amount of shade, so they're here under this big walnut tree. There's not a huge amount of shade this time of year anyways. Oh, we got a cat that's joining us. Okay, onward. Let's go, dog. Come on, lead the way. Keep going. They will do this for the whole trip. The cat just does not care. The dog doesn't bite her hard either, so they're... And then when she gets tired of the dog, she'll climb a tree and or try to take the dog off into the woods and lose her. Okay, come on, animals. Come on, kitty. A couple weeks back, my daughter and I and little Miss Izzy were doing this walk. I think we had one of the cats with us too. But we found that Jack in the Pulpit corm laying right here. And I put it back in the ground a few days later. And that's it right there. Got the leaves unfurling here. It'll be pretty cool. No, 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 no. Jeez. That would have been pretty interesting to have the dog snap it right in half while I'm talking about it. Yeah, that's a danger of doing anything with a cat or a dog around. When I'm in the greenhouse doing a video with the cat around, they want to be right in front of you, so they'll step right in the pot and cause all kinds of commotion. Hey, stay there. One of these days, the dog's going to have a tumble down into that ravine and get hurt if she doesn't watch what she's doing. Hopefully she's smarter than that. These border collies are pretty damn smart. All right, come on, ladies. This is one of my American chestnuts. Looks like it got the top bit off of it again. And some of the side branches. You know, I can't keep this thing caged its whole life. I'll put it back on once I'll come down here and clear the road, get rid of the trees in the road, and I'll put these cages back on. We had such high winds, it blew the cages off of all of them. So I'll have to go put them back on again and get rid of these trees. And here's the second one. There's 3 of them down here on this. We built this road, I guess it's 5 years now. But yeah, we put this road in. We call it the rock road because it has base rock on it, but it does not have the top gravel yet. More important things came up, so hey, leave it. Yeah, it's like anything you're focused on, she's got to mess with. If I look at that, she'll probably go and bite the top off. Izzy, behave yourself. Good girl. All right, come on, cat. Let's go. On this last one, I put that back on, but it's just sitting there. It's not staked down or anything. Oh, no. Stop biting my heels. Okay, this is the last of the chestnuts. This one was pinned down. by the hardware cloth. Hardware cloth came off, just tipped over into these raspberries, blackberries, whatever the hell they are. And I took the screen off and just left it there. You can see where it was pinned down. It got spikes down there. I got to get these weeds out of here and spike that down. Yeah, I got to do the whole maintenance here. I got to come down. I got to spray 2,4-D. I got to cut back all the trees and stuff, these little willows and stuff. I believe this is a willow, black willow. No, I don't know what the hell this is. Whatever it is, it's got to go. Cut back the blackberries, the brambles, and we got to get down here and mow this. So, a lot of maintenance to do. Come on, Tater. This is where I just burned recently. I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe last weekend. Today's Saturday, so that might have been a week ago. Mark, the horse, taking a little rest. Horses got to be pretty damn relaxed to lay down, especially when they lay down full on their side. Usually one stands guard, but these guys will both lay down on their side at times, which is kind of nice. I feel pretty safe. Yeah, this looks pretty nice in here. I got to get in here and knock down the weeds down this way. Well, throughout the whole thing. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I think I'm going to be planting this in the fall because I have no way of getting down here and watering. We are going to fix this water hydrant right here this year. We were just talking about it. We have to fix all three, or we have to put in a new one. Swap this one for the one up there. This is not a sanitary hydrant, so we want to put this one up across the street from the house, put a sanitary one here, and then put another one up on our new land. So got that coming up as well. If you've never seen what a yard hydrant looks like underground, that should be pretty interesting. Yeah, so I'll just keep this killed back this summer, which isn't too hard, and then rake in my seed in the fall, and hopefully it'll establish next spring. I don't see why it wouldn't. Hopefully it'll establish without too many damn weeds. What are you doing? Charcoal. Well, that's definitely not going to hurt her. If anything, it'll cure an upset stomach. Okay, and here's our big chestnut, American chestnut. This one, I believe, is going to make it if I can keep the rabbits from it. But I got to get this cage off and cut off them suckers right away. But it looks like it's doing pretty good. So let's take a look at them grapes and then get across into the west pasture. Yeah, right away we have a 2-inch shoot. And some of them basically have nothing. This is this cordon's first year as a cordon. Yeah, but they're about 2 inches on that. Yeah, I'm going to call it 2 inches. So, like I said, 4 inches is my target for spraying. So, no matter what, the first day without rain, these got to be sprayed, which is in 2 days. So I should be on time. Yeah, they're about even. I need to come through here before I spray, which I can probably do between the rains later today or maybe tomorrow. I got a real tight work schedule as well, so hopefully I can get at it. But I got to take off one of the buds on these. I'll take off the non-count ones, which are the ones closest to the cordon. So I got my 3 count buds, and then I got a non-count bud. I'll just go by what they look like. I mean, this one's pretty slow, so I'll probably keep these 3 and take that one off and just rub them off. I don't want any extra shoots on this. It'll be unmanageable, and the quality of the grape will go down. Yeah, see, this is closer to 3 inches, so yeah, some vines just do way better than others, or they're just more vigorous. Okay, so Monday it is, but I do need to get out here. And like this, you don't want anything down on the trunk here, especially close to the ground. So I have to come through here with my tool belt, with my pruning shears and all my tying equipment. I gotta look for ties that are too tight, that are digging into the vine, do some retying, rub off any extra buds. Like this shouldn't even be here. This needs to be cut off. There should be a bud right here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna shoot. So I'll probably take this non-count one and these 2. Okay, yeah, some of these are really vigorous. This is going to be a real thick canopy right here. Okay, let's get over into the west pasture before it starts raining again. This strip along the road, this was just a huge mess, full of weeds and foxtail and stuff, and now it's just full of orchard grass. I overseeded this, I fall seeded it, I spring seeded it. The trick is to get a whole lot of your preferable seed in there and create some very dense grass that doesn't allow the competition to take over. The clover in here was planted. This is orchard grass and clover is what's supposed to be here. And this is orchard grass, newer orchard grass right in here, or actually most of this is. It's clump grass, so a bunch grass. And you can see the tufts of orchard grass all over the place. This was woods just a few years ago, and it takes a long time to turn it back into pasture. This was originally prairie, not that long ago, 100 years ago, which was turned into farm fields. And then the farm fields were neglected, and it turned into this scrubby woods like this over here. Just a bunch of invasive trees and stuff like that. Where's the dog? Izzy! Come on! Did you get lost? I know, I was scared too. Okay, you stay where you can see me. So the horses were over here first. You could see all their poo all over the place. We really need to get in here and mow anything that's still high, but we're not going to get the opportunity. We're going to have to put them back over here pretty soon and then mow that side. You really need to get in and mow after each time they're in here. Otherwise, the weeds get a chance to start up again. Got a few weeds, but it's doing surprisingly well. I seeded all this by hand last year. Got a few weeds, but tons of little orchard grass growing through here. The wood chips here are so thick, I'm surprised anything is growing here, but at some point this is going to be incredibly fertile and the grass will do real good here. Yeah, it actually looks pretty nice. I should just come through here with a couple tanks of 2,4-D and knock back the rest of these weeds, and this should probably be good for the rest of the year. Camera crashed again. So I think I will come through here with a few tanks of 2,4-D. I think Monday is going to be entirely spraying the vineyard, spraying the apple trees, and getting in here and other places and spraying 2,4-D here along the road. And hopefully that'll slow things down so I can get to my big projects this summer. I am ordering the materials for the addition on the house today, and we already ordered the trusses, so at some point real soon he's going to start digging back there and putting in the concrete. So I will be building an addition real soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, it is actually looking pretty nice over here. You can see where the horses, I don't know why they do that, but they were down in here eating this stuff and right through here. But look at how lush and nice that looks right there. And they didn't even touch it. And they ate a lot up there. Horses. Okay, you two. You ready to head back? Okay, so I'm going to be back here on Monday. Spray a little bit of 2,4-D, and that's going to have to be it for this pasture this summer. Just no time. We have the new pasture and all the buildings and stuff, so it's going to be a pretty tight summer. So that'll wrap it up for this walkabout. If you want to see all this stuff happen, make sure you subscribe. Click on the update icon so you're notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.